Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are back with the weekly Sewey again, episode 5, late again. Episode 6 will be on time though this time. The Champions League is back in Monaco. Got a shock win at home against Aston Villa thanks to an early winner by Wilfried Singo, which confirms their place in at least the playoff round and sets them up really well to potentially qualify for the round of 16. Aston Villa could have given themselves the advantage to go into the round of 16, but instead they are 9th after choking, but luckily they play Celtic, unlike Monaco who are playing Inter Milan. Atalanta destroyed Sturm Graz 5-0 to go into the top 8, which gives them a good advantage to qualify for the round of 16. Meanwhile, Atletico were collapsing with a red card and conceding to Piero Hincapié a goal, but Julian Alvarez equalized right after the next half, and then Hincapié went from the hero to the villain with a red card himself, which led to Julian Alvarez scoring a 90th minute winner to give Atletico a late win to stay in the top 8 and guarantee them at least the playoff round. Leverkusen are also qualified for at least the playoff round and could also still qualify for the round of 16 as they are still in the top 8. Barcelona kept up their incompetence in Europe, conceding to Greek forward Pavlidis, but Barca earned the penalty and leveled the scores with Lewandowski converting. Pavlidis then scored 2 goals to go up 3-1 and complete his hat-trick. Rafinha pulled one back, only for Ronald Araujo to completely screw Barcelona over. Barcelona didn't give up hope, however, with another Lewandowski penalty to pull it back to 4-3. Eric Garcia then scored another equalizer in the 86th minute, and then Rafinha scored an injury time winner to complete yet another Barcelona remontada and advance to the round of 16 of the Champions League. Benfica, on the other hand, are in 21st and just 2 points clear of elimination, and considering they play Juventus, it's not looking good. Another bottle job by Dortmund this time. They went 1-0 up over Bologna with a Sergio Guirassy penalty, but choked, conceding 2 goals in 2 minutes. But despite the win, Bologna are unable to qualify for the playoff round due to results elsewhere. Even though Dortmund lost, they can still qualify for the round of 16 and are guaranteed of the playoff round. Club Brugge and Juventus couldn't be separated, to the shock of absolutely no one. Club Brugge are still not out of the woods as Manchester City are within touching distance of them. Juventus are in the same situation as Dortmund and need a win to potentially qualify for the round of 16, but are guaranteed of at least the playoff round. Luke de Jong helped PSV go 3-0 up in just the first half, along with Ryan Flamingo, who got a red card right after the half, which inspired Red Star Belgrade to come back, but they could only score 2 goals, and PSV came out victorious, but they still aren't safe, just like Club Brugge. Mo Salah got Liverpool the lead over Lille, but the Canadian King Jonathan David equalized. Substitute Harvey Elliott saved the day for Liverpool, which keeps them top of the table with maximum points. Stuttgart got a comfortable 3-1 win over Slovan Bratislava to cap off the Champions League on Tuesday. On Wednesday, Benjamin Šeško gave Leipzig the lead, but Gyökeres leveled the scores midway through the second half, but substitute Youssef Poulsen got Leipzig their first win in the Champions League. This means Sporting are just 2 points away from elimination with just a match to go. Kevin and Georgi Sudakov helped Shakhtar get a must-needed win over Brest, who despite the loss qualify for the playoffs and can still make the top 8. Shakhtar need everything to go their way on the final day, including one of Benfica, PSG, Sporting, and Stuttgart not gaining at least 1 point, and losses or draws from Manchester City and Dinamo Zagreb, so basically they're screwed. A late own goal by last place Young Boys, my favorite team. I'm joking, or am I? Late own goal gave Celtic a crucial win as they are now qualified for the playoff round and can still push for the top 8. They will be without Dyson Maeda, however, which is really bad considering they are playing a decent Aston Villa team. Feyenoord surprisingly destroyed Bayern Munich 3-0, and that helped them qualify for the playoffs along with Bayern, who can still qualify for the top 8. Jack Grealish and Haaland got City the lead in our important match against PSG, but here goes our defense collapsing yet again, and we conceded 4 goals. Lautaro Martinez scored a single goal against Sparta Prague, which now means they are guaranteed of being seeded in the playoffs along with their rivals and will most likely qualify for the round of 16. Arsenal got a dominant 3-0 win over Dinamo Zagreb, and that now means they're in the same boat as Inter. And finally, Real Madrid destroyed a washed Salzburg team 5-1 to secure their spot in the playoffs. And like almost all the teams I mentioned, they can still qualify for the round of 16. In the Europa League that same day, Athletic Bilbao got absolutely cooked, demolished by Besiktas of all teams, 4-1. On Thursday, James Maddison and Son gave Spurs the lead, only for Hoffenheim to pull one back. Son secured the win, however, before Hoffenheim scored another constellation. Lyon and Fenerbahce, they couldn't be separated, and it ended in a 0-0 draw. Roma obtained a shock loss to AZ after a goal by Troy Parrott. Lazio got a comfortable 3-1 win over Real Sociedad. Nice somehow lost to Elfsborg 1-0 thanks to Gustav Henriksen. Can Uzan and Hugo Ekitike helped Frankfurt get a 2-0 win over Ferencváros. Porto somehow lost to Olympiacos, and Ajax received an upset as well, losing to Latvian club RFS. You heard me correctly, Latvia. Ajax have fallen off. They are done. Finished. They are never winning an Eredivisie again. Anderlecht surprisingly lost 2-0 to Victoria Plzeň, but Anderlecht have been finished for a while, to be fair. Franjo Ivanovic helped Union St. Gilloise to a 2-1 win, scoring 2 goals to help them come from behind against Braga. And on Friday, Aimar Oroz gave Osasuna the lead against Las Palmas in La Liga. But Adnan Januzaj scraped a point for them in the last minute. Hamid Junior Traore gave Auxerre the lead, but Lucas Stassin gave St. Etienne an important point for the survival campaign, which now sees them in 14th, 1 point above the relegation spot. Holstein Kiel continued shocking me with an early lead in Wolfsburg. Patrick Wimmer and Jonas Wind linked up for both of their goals to get the lead, but Holstein Kiel salvaged a draw with Steven Skrbisky, I don't know how to pronounce that, scoring the winner. Che Adams had a wonderful performance though against Cagliari with 2 goals to help them in a 2-0 win. Saturday in the Premier League saw Bournemouth surprisingly destroy Nottingham Forest 5-0. A single penalty by Iliman Ndiaye meant Everton got a shocking win over Brighton. Liverpool destroyed Ipswich 4-1. Newcastle did the same to Southampton 3-1 after falling behind early. And Alexander Isak being instrumental to the comeback with 2 goals. Miles Lewis-Skelly got a controversial red card against Wolves, but it wouldn't matter since Joao Gomez got a red and Calafiori gave Arsenal the win. On Kusanov's debut, he headed the ball straight to Chelsea for their opening goal, but City came back with Josko Gvardiol, Erling Haaland, and Phil Foden scoring. In La Liga, Cedric Bakambu scored a last-minute goal against Mallorca for a late win. Villarreal got the lead over Atletico Madrid with a penalty, but Samuel Lino equalized in the second half to level the scores. Marash Kambola gave Espanyol a shot lead over Sevilla, but Lloyd Bade saved Sevilla from another humiliation. Real Madrid destroyed Real Valladolid 3-0, and in the Bundesliga, Mainz kept defying the odds with Nelson Wiper and Anthony Tachi helping them get a 2-0 win over Stuttgart. Serhou Guirassy and an own goal helped Dortmund get a 2-goal lead, but they bottled it again to Leonardo Bittencourt and Marvin Dutch. In the second half, Chris Lane Matisma got Augsburg the lead, but Patrick Mainka would soon equalize and the scores would stay the same until the last minute with Kevin Schlotterbeck finding the late winner. Leverkusen turned into Dortmund with Schick and Alex Garcia finding them the lead, but bottling to David Raum and a Tapsoba own goal. Harry Kane and Kim and Jay both scored for a crucial win over Freiburg to win 2-1. To finish off the Bundesliga for Saturday, Mönchengladbach destroyed Bochum 3-0. Nico Paz for Como in the Serie A gave them a shock lead over Atalanta, but Matteo Retegui turned on God mode and scored a brace to help Atalanta come back. Joel Mourani seems to be doing good now that he left PSG, and he gave Juventus the lead, but Zambo and Guisa and Lukaku gave Napoli the comeback and ended Juventus's unbeaten run in the Serie A. Lorenzo Colombo scored the opening goal for Empoli, but Benjamin Dominguez would level the scores before halftime to make it end 1-1. Over in League 1 and potentially the game of the week. Magnus Atlijuwe, I don't know how to pronounce that, bro, I'm not good at this. He got Monaco the early lead, and in the second half way more action occurred. Najida equalized, but Mika Biereth and Alexander Golovin made it 3-1. Amin Gouiri pulled back a consolation, but it wouldn't be enough. Lille got an early lead as well, but it wouldn't mean anything with Andre Santos and Emmanuel Emega hitting back for Strasbourg to win the match. Dembele keeps proving that it was just Barca, with another goal assisted by Kavicha on his League One debut. The lead wouldn't last long, as 9 minutes later, Keito Nakamura gave Reims an important and surprising draw. Sunday, and Brian Mbeumo continues his amazing form with a penalty, and Kevin Shade scored the winner for a 2-1 win for Brentford against Crystal Palace. Richarlison got the lead for Spurs and actually became useful for once, but that meant nothing because here comes Spurs being underwhelming as per usual, and Bobby de Cordova-Reid assisted both Jamie Vardy and Bilal El Khanous. Here goes Jamie Vardy up to his usual antics against Spurs, drinking Red Bull and showing how much Premier League he has and how much Spurs have. Again, talking about Spurs, if they weren't in the relegation fight before this, they are now, bro, because this Leicester team is the worst I've seen. It's worse than like when they got relegated before, bro. The battle of similar kits commenced, and Aston Villa got the advantage thanks to Jacob Ramsey, but Emerson would equalize midway through the second half to level the scores for West Ham. Man United actually won for once against Fulham thanks to Lisandro Martinez, who should have gotten sent off, but remember, it's the Premier League refs. Brian Gill gave Girona the lead, but Randy Nteka scored 2 goals in 3 minutes to inspire a comeback for Rayo Vallecano and put them in a prime position for European football in 6th, just 2 points away from Villarreal. Getafe got a shock 3-0 win against Real Sociedad, which just proves how washed Real Sociedad are. Athletic Bilbao and Leganes ended 0-0, and Barca destroyed Valencia 7-1. Back in the Bundesliga, and Hugo Ekitike keeps proving why he's the perfect replacement for Marmoush as he scores again. Gift Orban got subbed on for Hoffenheim and scored just 2 minutes later. Ekitike obtained his brace to get the lead back, but Hadam Hjulcek would score a late equalizer to get a crucial point in the relegation fight. St. Pauli got more crucial points for the relegation fight with a 3-0 win over Union Berlin, which means they are just 6 points away now from the draw. Inter destroyed Lecce 4-0. Roma needed 2 penalties to turn the game around after falling behind to Udinese. Cancellieri, who sounds like Cancelo but Italian, scored against Milan to give Parma the shock lead, but Pulisic scored a penalty to equalize. Parma thought they scored the late winner, but Tiani Reinders and Samuel Chukwueze scored in injury time to assure the comeback. 2 goals in 6 minutes by Yassine Ali and Lucas Beltran over Lazio of all teams means Fiorentina finally win after I started the series and are just 3 points behind them in the standing and back in the race for Champions League football. Brest keep winning thanks to Ludovic Ayorke. I might have changed both Angers and Fiorentina because now Angers lost the lens with Frankowski finding the back of the net. Ernest Namua gave Lyon the advantage and it seemed like it was going to be a routine win, but Mustafa Mohamed leveled the scores in the 90th minute. Montpellier are getting in form with a comeback after falling behind to Christian Caceres and Toulouse, but Monibo Sadlan and Othman Mama gave them the crucial win, which means they are no longer last and just 3 points away from safety. Evan Grossand and Mohamed Ali Cho gave Nice a shocking victory over second place Marseille, which now sees them 4th in a Champions League spot. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Sub to the gaming channel, Sewey Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back with episode 6 very soon. Alright, see you guys later. Goodbye.